Hi, I need to determine the size of the level beam to replace the load-bearing wall I am removing.
Okay. Tell me a bit more about what's going on so we can help you best.
Hi, I need to determine the size of the level beam to replace the load-bearing wall I am removing.
Is there anything else the structural engineer should be aware of?
No. Hi, I need to remove the load-bearing wall which is 15 feet long. Above it is an attic that has no access for storage. I live in Toronto, Canada. The distance on right is 9 foot to external wall and 13 foot on the left to external walls. Under the attic insulation I could see that the ceiling joists were resting on the load-bearing wall, they were not one continuous pieces. I am a civil engineer but have not done any of these calculations on the job. Could you please also send me the calculations so I can keep it for reference? I will have access only to 2.0 E-beams 1.75 inch wide with any depth required. I want to know what depth and size and number of LVLs to put and how to support them. Attached is the picture of the attic. Don't worry about that little extension in the end, that is independently supported. Also, the last picture is of underneath the load-bearing wall. In the basement, it shows that the wall is supported by a single 2x8, which is strange. Also, is it black mold on that wood or is it paint?
Hello. Can I get back to you in an hour?
Sure, take your time, I am not in a hurry at all. Here is the level suppliers tables. Also, could you tell me what size level to use if the span were 12 feet instead of 15? Thanks. Below is the snow load calculator for Canada. http://www.jubacus.com/engineering/load/snowload.php.
Thank you. Is this wall supporting the attic joists only? Not the rafters?
It's supporting both the attic joists and the rafters. From the middle of the rafters there is a support that ties into the attic joists as can be seen in the pictures attached.
Got it. I can size the beam for you as this question. If you need the calculations, I can provide that as a premium service. Let me know if you want to proceed. Do you know the snow load where you are?
How to calculate it? http://buildingcode.online/687.html http://sites.utoronto.ca/shake/code/ontario%20 building%20 code%20 part%204. PDF. Here is the calculator. http://www.jubacus.com/engineering/load/snowload.php. The snow load is 1.2 kg. Here is the link to the tables. http://fortrust.com/include/scan0003.pdf. It's okay, I don't need the calculations, just size the beam.
Perfect. Thank you. Let me run this now for you. You can plan for a 5.25 inches by 11.25 inches 2.0 E level.
I can use 75 inches by 11.25 inches 2.0 E levels tied together. Also, would a 4x4 or a 6x6 post be adequate, and can I lay the post on concrete slab foundation or a basement concrete block wall? Thanks.
Correct. Regarding the size, a 6x6 post is plenty. You can set it on the foundation, but you will need a proper anchorage. I do not recommend setting it on a slab on grade without a foundation.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.